Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering, as usual, if you've ever sat and wondered what the fuck it is that us women really want. See, back in my day, there was a movie that tried to address this, which was actually called What Women Want. But at the end of it, I'm pretty sure the only thing they tried to tell us was that all women want Mel Gibson, which couldn't be farther from the truth considering the fact that he's an anti-Semitist and actually beats his wife. So I'm gonna be so bold as to say that that is not what women want. So what is it? Do we want the asshole? Do we want the nice guy? Do we want you to just be yourself? Or is there an elusive set of traits that all women universally want, even though all women are special and unique? Well, you guessed it, it is the last one. And today I'm going to go over the 7 non-negotiable traits that all women look for in a man and how you can embody them, whether or not you are the asshole or the nice guy or just want to be yourself. Okay, so the first thing we want is to feel connected to you. Now, if there's anything you ever take from any video I ever put out there, it's this. Men have sex to feel connected, and women have sex when we feel connected. Now, I'm not just talking about relating to things like, you like spaghetti? I like spaghetti. I'm talking about you understand who I am as a person and what makes me different from anybody else, and you're able to relate to me on those experiences. They've done studies where they throw people into these kind of scary, borderline traumatic situations, and then they come out of those experiences thinking that they were actually in love with that person. We basically want our human emotions and experiences validated. We want to feel a sense of togetherness with you, like we're not alone in this. And that's the type of connection we're talking about. That's why makeup sex is actually so great, because women sit there and they're like, oh my god, he understands me, I want to fuck. And he's like, oh my god, I really understand her, I want to fuck. The second thing we want in a man is we want somebody who can make us laugh. I know, you've heard it before, like, oh, I just want a guy who's funny. But it's true, and Marilyn Monroe wasn't lying when she said if you can get a girl to laugh, you can get her to do anything. The truth is, what laughter is, it's an unfiltered, unprecedented, unwarranted physiological reaction of pure joy. And if you can get her to do that, yes, you can get her to do anything. I'm pretty sure it's something we want to feel from anybody we're in a relationship with. And specifically, that's what we want to feel from you. Number 3, we want you to want us. No, I'm not telling you to go out there and be like, nice jeans, wanna fuck? We want to feel wanted for who we are, separate from any other woman out there that you could be looking at. We do want to feel sexy. We do want to feel like you want to put your pee-pee in our puss-puss. And after you've created this strong connection with us and have been able to make us laugh, we're gonna want to feel like you want us. And if we don't feel like you want us, we're gonna feel pretty shitty about that. Number 4, we just want a guy who asks us about our day. You've probably heard women complain before that, I just want a guy to ask me how my day was. Well, it's true. We want you to care about us. We want you to be curious about our lives. We want you to give a shit about the fact that we do have a life and that we are a living, breathing, loving specimen who's there for more than just accepting your rod into our orifices. So something as simple as, how was your day? Tell me about how you were. Tell me about who you are. That type of curiosity is the stuff that gets us wanting you. Which brings me to number 5, somebody who makes a point to get to know and understand us. I want you to be curious about how I grew up. I want you to be curious about how it was to grow up as the middle child with a brother and a sister who constantly called me fat and useless. I want you to be curious about me in ways that separates me, again, from any other woman that you're frantically swiping right to or left. But either way, we want to know that you actually give a shit about who we are and that you're actually making the effort to do so. Because at the end of the day, we women are very aware of the fact that you have other options, but the more you can let us know that we are the only option you want, that's going to make us want you even more. Number 6, somebody who supports us even when we're being ridiculous. So when I see something like Paris was being such a bitch, she like totally stole my purse and then like didn't give it back, even though I'm the one who told her that she can have it without even paying me. But like the fact that like I want it back now should mean that she should like totally give it back to me, right? Take it from me, the very last thing you should ever do is try to tell her, whoa, why don't you try doing this? No, we want you to be like, wow, babe, you're right. Paris is such a bitch. Like, you should totally be able to take back your take backs. Again, it's about understanding and supporting where we're at, regardless of how logical or rational it may be. We just want to know that you got our back, that you're our teammate, and no matter what, you're going to stand with us side by side to take on the world. And number 7, somebody who respects us. I'm talking you respect my time, you respect my money, you respect my body, you respect my intelligence. This simply means if you say you're gonna be somewhere at a certain time, you should fucking be there. This also means that for whatever I put into our relationship or put into our growing into a relationship, you are gonna match me. In terms of respecting our body, this goes back to making us feel wanted, making us feel connected, making us feel excited to hop in the sack with you. Not like, what the fuck, I should be able to like get some when I want to get some because you're my girl, what the fuck? That couldn't be more far from the truth. And realistically, it just sounds like you want your hands. So there, those are the 7 non-negotiables women have when it comes to what we really want. So if you have any questions or have any specific thoughts to what I said or even disagree, don't forget to write in the comment box, and I'll be sure to hit you back with everything you need to know about what women really want and what we don't want. Speaking of which, stay tuned for the next video, because next I'm going to talk about the myths that men have about what we want and how you can avoid driving yourself crazy over them. So whether you are a nice guy, or you know you're a complete jerk, or you know you just want to go out there and be loved and appreciated, wanted for who you are, keep these 7 things in mind and you can never go wrong with being what women want to the woman you want.